What's up, Marwin fans? This is Rafa from C Manga, and welcome back to another review of the Breaker. This chapter 176. This chapter was one of those hype build-up kind of things. There wasn't much action, but it was kind of showcasing like everyone's emotions, reactions to the situation of the whole Silence of Seoul. And I think it was brilliantly orchestrated. I mean, everyone is literally panicking in Seoul. Majority of the people cannot really function because majority of the electronics are cut off and communications are down as well. People are trying to use their phones, nothing's working, and it's funny because it's like this little thing like that is causing state of panic. And apparently this is only part of the plan. So the original explosion was bound to happen after this. So we also see reactions of the main characters, like Elder Kwon witnesses it, and Jae-Gal pretty much tells him to stand down because he's more or less lost. This battle was pointless. We also see So-Chun, and he realizes himself that the event has happened because he doesn't actually know what it was, but all he knew was it started at S.U.C were gonna make an event at 10 p.m. and all he is feeling right now is anger that the fact that it's happened, and also frustrated and angry that he's currently unable to do anything but watch. And I'm thinking, come on, man, you're a bloody Murumin, and you're like, I think, what was it, not a grandmaster, but I'm sure he's like master level martial artist. Just run. Like freaking the Sun-Woo clan done that when I think they were going to the Martial Arts Alliance building. So just run, so Chun, you can get there. It'd be better to run and try and make your way there, but whatever. In it's I guess it's for plot purpose. We also see Ju-San-Sik and Kang-Sung. They realised as well the S.U.C have carried forth their plan. I like that Ju-San-Sik thinks they're scum. He's annoyed by it, but Kang-Sung, being the kind of honourable guy he is already jumped into action. He says, I'm gonna run there, you lot catch up to me when the traffic clears. And Ju-San-Sik's like, in your condition, is like, you really think you can do something about it? And Kang-Sung says, I have to do something, the situation is dire regardless of my critical condition. And finally, which I'm happy to finally see, is the Murim clan leaders have also witnessed the event, and they're left in shock. They're thinking, this is what they're doing. The S.U.C had the power to do that. But Sarah Khan elaborates on this and basically says, this is only part of the plan, and that's the scary thing, because this little shutdown, cutting off all electronics, that's only the taster. It's like the real main event is about to start. So we see the annoying Jung-chan gloating right next to Chun-Woo on the monitor, and everyone's basically viewing this, both Murim and normal civilians of the real world, and he's gloating about how the current situation, the Silence of Seoul, is all thanks to basically the Nine Arts power. This is a demonstration of his great power, and that the next thing they'll witness is the divide of the line between the Murim and the real world, and he's about to break it. And he brings the trigger, the detonator, to Chun-Woo, who's ready to press it. And this is when people start to get a bit I'd say a bit panicky, because they're thinking, is this just a movie set, or is it real? Is it a bluff or not? And I'm thinking, come on, they just shut down all the lights. There's no way this is a movie set. Someone even said the earlier event they just done was clearly real. So there's no way this is going to be a bluff. They're going to blow us all up. And what was funny about this is, like, literally Kaiser is, the puppeteer. The puppeteer. He's gloating with his the people he was showing the demonstration to before, and now he's saying if this event goes along, he's gonna come out on top. The place will go into chaos. The collapsed society will basically judge the people of the Murim, after obviously everything's all died down, and they're gonna be marked as terrorists. So being marked as terrorists, they're gonna obviously be no longer to live in this land, and most likely they'll have all their powers, like their political powers, their influence, and even probably be banned from using martial arts somehow under obviously martial law or something like that. So you can imagine this is what Kaiser wants to do, so that there'll be no secret organizations to challenge him. There'll be nothing else that can match the power of the Shadow Warriors, and he'll be top dog. No one can touch him. And this is why it makes me laugh, because it's like literally the S.U.C are following along like little lambs, and he's going to enjoy this, and he's using Chun-Woo as their main headpiece, as he said, in the front lines to carry out this plan, and obviously against his own will, because he's brainwashed. So this is when we start to get into Chun-Woo's mind again, and he's contemplating using the detonator, but his headache is getting worse to the point of where it's becoming unbearable. He even says, my head feels like it's gonna pop. And what makes me laugh is Chun-Woo is actually contemplating using the detonator, but he doesn't even know why he's there, what he's doing. So you're thinking, hold on a minute, why would you just take a random detonator from someone and just press it, not knowing what you're about to do and why you're doing it? But he's basically convinced himself that if he uses this, he will alleviate all his problems, and all the bothersome troubles that he has right now will be gone. So he's just about to use it, and then we hear someone shout, "Stop!" And guess who's turned up? Shi-Woon. How the hell did he manage to get there that fast? And he's basically said to him, "Master, don't use it, you don't want to do that." And by the looks of it, it looks like Ji-gun is standing right behind him, and it seems like Cool Guy is there with him as well. So it makes me wonder, has Cool Guy changed sides and joined up with Shi-Woon and Ji-gun, like I'd say for the sake of the situation, kind of similar to what Doc Henrang did Ryuji back when he showed up, because he realized how immoral the situation was, and you know, he pretty much sacrificed himself to do that. So maybe Cool Guy has switched sides, temporarily, whether it's a temporary alliance or not. It seems like he might be on Shi-Woon's side, but I'd really like to know how the hell did Shi-Woon get there. Apparently he was far down the mountain, so they must have been booking and running really fast to get there, unless they got a ride somehow and managed to get up there. Hopefully that's all elaborated next time. But finally Shi-Woon is face to face with Chun-Woo. Chun-Woo is literally in shock. His eyes have popped open. He's like, "You." So maybe more of these pieces of his memory will start to come back, and he'll finally start to remember Shi-Woon. But I just had to laugh at the look on John Chan's face. He's like, "Oh, you little bastard." Like, you know, he's frustrated because he's shown up again. He knows how important Shi-Woon is to Chun-Woo, and the fact that he can affect his memories, which he already said before, who is Shi-Woon. And so if he sees him again and speaks with him, maybe he'll start to, as I said, unlock more of his memories, and then we'll see what happens from there. But it's definitely reaching a climax. The Breaker is definitely going to have some intense fights in the next few chapters, and I can't wait. It's looking good. Props to the author and the artist as usual, and I enjoy their work, and I can't wait to see what happens next week. So you guys know the usual. If you got any opinions, predictions, leave them in the comment box below. And also, if you're new to the channel and you enjoyed this vid, check out what we have on our channel and see if there's anything you like, and I'll speak to you guys when the next chapter comes out.